introduce you today to our new 2008 Landcruiser vehicle. I got to show you this. This is from last week. This is yours truly out in my 79 FJ40, which will turn 29 here this January. I think it's likely that this truck will probably outlive myself here, and maybe my descendants will be driving it for a few more years, long after I'm gone. And that's kind of the testimony to these trucks, and that is their history goes way back. It is our oldest running active model. We brought that here to the United States back in the fall of 1957, and of course we're getting ready to celebrate our 50th anniversary here. Landcruiser started out as a very off-road capable truck, very simple vehicle, reliable, over-engineered. The Landcruiser was designed to survive in climates, have a normal life cycle in areas that would just tear other vehicles to pieces in a short period of time. And that's been the vehicle's mission from the get-go, and our engineering staff over the years has worked very hard to continue that capability with Landcruiser. And as you can see on the slides here, though, as we've gotten more into more recent models now, we've increased the vehicle's size and utility capability, and also increased its performance on highway. We've also never lost sight of our off-highway capabilities. So here's an 07 model here. We're going to say goodbye to this vehicle today, and welcome in the new one. So we did work very hard here to keep some of our key exterior dimensions the same for off-road capability. Your approach angle, you're going to be testing that out there on the course today. Ramp breakover angle, very important. You'll also have a chance to flirt with that angle today when you're out there on the off-road course. And then finally the departure angle, the vehicle's ability to leave an obstacle and escape without dragging the rear bumper or rear frame members on the ground. There's some of your key exterior dimensions, and if you haven't got them out, we have a nice outline you can follow along with. I should probably help you do that real quick. Those dimensions are also in there. You'll see you've got about 8.9 inches of ground clearance, a nice 30-degree approach angle, which allows you to roll up onto hills or other obstacles and hop up onto them, and a 20-degree departure. The new Landcruiser frame has been re-engineered to accommodate the larger and newer vehicle here. Here's some frame cross-sections you can take a look at there. You see we've sized these up quite a bit. We have a higher amount of high-strength sheet steel built into this frame to make it more rigid. We've also added some additional cross members, some of which are hydroformed, many of which go through both walls of the fully boxed frame side rails. Here's the result here for the driver. You have a frame that is 40% more rigid for twisting force or torsional rigidity, and 20% stronger in the flexural fore and aft rigidity, which basically for the driver is going to give them a much more calm and quiet ride in the cabin and help reduce noise, vibration, and harshness on the truck. Our front suspension is completely redesigned. It is now a double wishbone or double A-arm type with a coil-over spring and shock assembly. And that is new. The previous generation had torsion bar. That was the last Toyota vehicle to have torsion bar front suspension. That has moved on, and the new design is in. It's a little bit larger view of it. One of the things that I like about the suspension design is that your spring and shock assemblies here are tucked up inside of these A-arms. From an off-roading perspective, I like that. It keeps them out of harm's way. Torsion bar suspension would have had long bar springs running along the frame rail there. Those are exposed, can be damaged by rocks or other obstacles out on the trail. We have a 4-link coil in the back. This is traditional Toyota SUV design here, but of course is engineered and is stout up to Landcruiser standards. Here's one of our first new key technologies for the 2008 Landcruiser. This is one of 3 primary areas I want you to remember here. This is our new Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System, or KDSS. Hop back up here again. We have a little schematic here showing you the basic components of the system. You've got a front stabilizer bar and a rear stabilizer bar, like you would with any modern SUV. But these stabilizer bars are linked to a control cylinder at each end of the vehicle. And these 2 cylinders are linked together via hydraulic piping and a center control cylinder that are up along the frame rail. So what happens when you're out there driving today, your KDSS suspension is going to recognize the terrain that you're on, whether it's on or off-road, and react accordingly. In an on-road condition, you'll see here that the hydraulic pressure between the 2 control cylinders is the same. The wheels really aren't moving around too much. If you go into a corner, the wheels on the left side may bolt, you can press a bit, but they're not moving independently of each other very much. There's a very small movement on-road conditions. So this pressure remains the same, and your stabilizer bars basically are active and working.
Get out of his way, kid.
You get into off-road conditions, though. Now you're going to have tires moving up and down in drastic amounts, maybe on one end of the vehicle or the other. It creates an imbalance in that hydraulic pressure, allows these front and rear control cylinders to start to move, which effectively disengages your stabilizer bar.
Slow. You'll scare them. Slow. Okay.